Hi, fellow readers. Welcome back to another read along with me, Mr.Reader. And today we're going to be reading a poem from Selected Poems of Robert Frost, Illustrated Edition. Today's poem is called Wind and Window Flower. Okay, Wind and Window Flower by Robert Frost. Lovers, forget your love and list to the love of these. She a window flower, and he a winter breeze. When the frosty window veil was melted down at noon, and the caged yellow bird hung over her in tune, he marked her through the pane. He could not help but mark, and only passed her by to come again at dark. He was a winter wind, concerned with ice and snow, dead weeds and unmated birds, and little of love could know. But he sighed upon the sill, he gave the sash a shake, as witness all within, who lay that night awake. Perchance he half prevailed to win her for the flight from the firelit looking-glass and warm stove window light. But the flower leaned aside and thought of naught to say, and morning found the breeze 100 miles away. The wind, well, not the wind, but Wind and Window Flower. Wind and Window Flower by Robert Frost. Definitely a metaphor of love. The wind passing by the window flower, sitting still in the window. That's an interesting story to reflect on. What do you think about this story? About the two very, very different things potentially falling in love? One on the windowsill, one flying through space and time, and he ends. I always like the way he ends it, because he really ends it. He says, the morning found the breeze 100 miles away. 100 miles away from the flower. All right, fellow reader.